car for like a whole year and a half, maybe. I just had to make a sacrifice and say, you know what? Right now, business isn't completely steady, and I'm trying to get some things together to start another business. So I had to sacrifice. I had to make a sacrifice and let my car go back. I walked. I rode a bike. I've got on public transportation. So just to have a car, have a vehicle that's mine, that's in my name, that I don't have to pay no payments for, is such a blessing. I don't care if this is a 05. 05 lives matter, like my sister Herschel say. 05 lives matter. I'm so happy and I'm so blessed just to see like the fruit of my labor. Like I had to sacrifice, but it's so worth it because I got a fully loaded van with enough room for my kids. They won't have to be fighting, and they got enough room and stuff. It's just like a real blessing. Even like going to school, I'm almost finished with my schooling, so I'm just really like thanking God. I'm really grateful for everything that He's done for me. I'm thankful for Him keeping me, because I mean, not having transportation and having to depend on somebody to take you to and fro, or you jump up and you walk. I walked with my kids. I've had to walk with them in the rain before. I've had to take them to football practice and all kinds of stuff because my husband worked out of town, and we just had to make that sacrifice. So I don't know what you may be going through, and you may be feeling like you're struggling and you can't make it and you're about to give up and stuff, but do not give up. Be thankful for the little stuff that you have. Like, I've had real nice cars, up-to-date cars, but what good is that if you don't get to enjoy it? What good is that doing if it's a task to pay your car payment, you going broke and starving and stuff just to look nice and to keep up with the Joneses and everyone else? That's not living an abundant life. That's trying to keep up with the Joneses. So I had to humble myself, and just to even get a van, period, is humbling myself. But I see that as a mother, I need this space. My kids would be at war in a car or even an SUV without third row of seats. So I just wanted to encourage you guys today to keep striving to be your best person. Don't let anybody get you down. Don't let anybody down talk you. You control your vibe. You control your atmosphere. And if somebody is being stinking to you, then you just get away from them. You don't have to be around toxic people. You control your own. You're designing your own life. The things that you say, the things that you speak, you're speaking that stuff into existence. So my thing is now, let positivity come out of your mouth. Speak those things as though they are. Like, go ahead and say, yes, I'm a millionaire. Yes, my family is successful. My business is successful. You know, our YouTube is going to go viral. I'm going to speak these things as though they are, because I know that with faith and endurance and just being consistent and trusting God, all these things is possible. The Bible says you cannot please God. It's impossible to please God without faith. So I'm showing you, I exercised my faith over the past year and a half. I went without a vehicle. I let my car go back, and I just had to sacrifice. But look what the Lord has done. It might not be much. It might not be much or anything for anybody else to testify about. But hey, when you get calluses on your feet because you done walked to your destination and stuff, you will appreciate the small things. You will appreciate somebody, giving you little things and stuff like that. it's a real humbling experience. And that's what I kept saying to my husband, because he was like, you know, we can get you a car, we could sacrifice, or he's worked 2 jobs before and still let me run my businesses and stuff. So I would just tell him, you know, this is a really humbling experience, because most people won't tell you about like entrepreneur life. This is really a lifestyle. There's nobody there to wake you up. There's nobody there. There's nobody, no time clock or anything. You have to set your own schedule. You have to stick to your schedule. You have to be consistent. I have days that I don't want to get out of bed. I have days that my depression and anxiety and bipolar, all of those are ganging up on me. But I have to push myself through. That's why I can't be negative. I have to stay positive. I have to keep my vibe high. I have to stay prayed up, because the least little thing is self-destruction, especially if you know these things about yourself. So don't give up. Don't give in. Don't throw the towel in. I've thrown the towel in many a times, and God's thrown it right back at me and say, you know what I created you for. You get back out there and you do what I told you to do. So this is me doing what God told me to do, and I wanted to share it with you guys. My blessing. It ain't the best van, but it's my van. Some of you need to say the same thing. It might not be the best house, but it's mine. I can control what goes on in here. I can control what goes on in my house. I can control all of that stuff. Stop letting people have control over you, and start controlling and designing your own life. You have the power to speak these things into existence. I'm going to do a video soon about how I manifested all of this stuff. Like, I'm going to do a video on how I manifested over $20,000. And maybe that'll enlighten some of you guys, and maybe it'll motivate you. So I hope your day is extremely blessed, and thank you for tuning in for this short little message. Oh, and I got a job. I got a real job. Tommy got a job. I got a job. I got another nursing home job. Let's see how this works. I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to have a good outlook on it, because I got some goals that I need to accomplish, and getting a full-time job and working my businesses and all my other hustles. That's the only way that I'm going to accomplish them. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.